All right, someone commented on one of my videos saying they're hypoglycemic and wanted to know if I had any tips on fasting. And first off, thank you for even asking, because that caught my attention instantly, and I'm going to talk about that in depth. So if that's you, or if you deal with low blood sugar in general, the hidden energetics of hypoglycemia. Let's talk about it. Not from a medical standpoint, but from an energetic one. Because yes, on paper, it's low blood sugar. But underneath, it's a shortage of life force flow. Not because you don't have enough, but because your system isn't distributing it properly. It's like your body's trying to run on divine energy on a dying Wi-Fi signal. When your blood sugar drops, your cells panic. They don't start reaching for emergency reserves. You get shaky, dizzy, irritable, foggy, because the brain's not getting enough glucose to keep your light stabilized. And that's the physical side. But the energetic side, it's your body saying you're burning more than you're receiving. Hypoglycemia shows up when you're pouring energy outward to work, people, responsibilities, even your own goals, without matching that output with real nourishment. You're running on adrenaline, not alignment. You're trying to sustain yourself on momentum instead of energy. That imbalance hits the root and solar plexus chakras the hardest. The root is safety, stability, grounding. The solar plexus is power, will, personal fire. When those two aren't syncing, when the will is active but the root isn't anchored, the system fucking short circuits, and that's when you get the drop. On a spiritual level, hypoglycemia is your body starving for sweetness, not sugar, but sweetness of life, peace, laughter, rest, affection, pleasure. When those are missing, your cells start scavenging for it anywhere they can find it. The crash isn't punishment, it's a signal. It's your inner child saying, I need to feel safe and loved again. And on an ancestral level, this often traces back to famine or scarcity, coding generational memories of not enough food, not enough love, not enough safety. Your body remembers that story even when your fridge is full. So under stress, those old alarms turn on and drain your energy faster than you can refill it. The correction isn't about chasing sugar. It's about restoring balance. Ground the energy. Eat before your body begs for it. Reintroduce sweetness through joy, not snacks. Move slower. Breathe deeper. Speak to your body like it's a loyal worker that's just been overworked. You don't have to rush anymore. You're safe, you're supported, and there in itself, that's enough. When you learn to stabilize your energy, your blood sugar often follows, because the chemistry listens to the consciousness. The body isn't broken, it's communicating. It's saying, stop running on fumes. You're allowed to receive. So, if you made it this far, here's my challenge for you. Starting today, for the next 7 days, do one thing each day for your inner child. Just one. It doesn't have to be anything extravagant. It could be eating something you loved as a kid, watching your favorite old cartoon, coloring, dancing, building with Legos, whatever light that sparks you. The goal isn't perfection, it's connection. Because when you feed your inner child, you feed your life force. You remind your body what joy feels like. You show your system that sweetness doesn't have to come from sugar. It can come from presence. So, one thing a day for the next 7 days, and come back and tell me what shifted. Your energy, your mood, your perspective. I promise something will shift for you. On that note, it's ironic that this is ending at 4:20. No, it's not. Signs are everywhere. Signs be signing. So come back. I have another part to this with the fasting portion on that. So if you like what I'm sharing, give me a like, give me a share, save it for later, repost it with a friend. That's all I got. Ending it on 444, divinely protected.